One of these days, what we should do. I know we haven't had much. I haven't done much landscaping job estimates, but just get more. You're gonna get this with time. That is just confidence in you being able to do one quickly, right? And knowing that, okay, if I say 5 yards of mulch, it probably needs 3.8, but I'm gonna go with 5, knowing I'm gonna have a yard and a half extra, right? And same thing with hours. Like, okay, is this gonna take 6 hours? Yeah, probably. I'm gonna go ahead and put 8 because I'm 2 weeks booked out, and it's gonna basically take a day anyways, right? Instead of trying to think about, okay, like, is it 6.5 or is it 7, right? Like, just right now, it's about speed. You're putting so many estimates out right now. Like, I don't think it would be a bad idea right now, Nick, to go ahead and add an EFI.
Yeah.
Like, I would say right now, like even if you took the ones from July, for example, and you marked, I'm just doing it now, and you sent out 42 estimates and you closed 14. So 33%, 30% close ratio. But like on those 14, if you would have an estimate fee of say $30 and there's 2 line items, like that's $700 that you would have made, right? So I would do an estimate fee, but also the thing is, I do feel like that speed part is probably hurting your close ratio a bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Well, I know right now on the top of my head, the close ratio is low because I think a lot of those were snow removal quotes I sent out.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 10 of them were,
sorry, so wait, you're saying that the EC is going to lower which, yeah, it would because it's more expensive, so should I still charge the EC moving forward?
If I was you, Nick, I would charge $20 or $30 a line item for an EFI, and then either and basically it's going to allow you to afford either command center to send it out for you, or you spend a little more time during the day when you'd otherwise be working putting together the estimate. Because like I said, if you had put $20, $30, that'd more than pay for command center and give you a little time throughout the day to be able to get the estimates done then. Because when you do them in the evening, you're not as efficient simply due to the fact that you're trying to remember what was there.
Yeah.
Like when you're on the property, on their driveway, you can look over there and be like, okay, is that 6 yards or 5 yards? Oh, 5.5, boom. Whereas if you're doing it from home, yeah, you're going to go to Google Earth and get the square footage because that's the only metric you can use at that time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely I've been wanting to. It's been on my to-do list. I started doing that for so long, but I'll just bite it and do it. Well, yeah. So then another thing that I've been kind of doing, I don't know if you recommend doing this, it just kind of made it easier scheduling-wise. Like when I price jobs, like unless it's a really small job, I essentially price it in 4 to 8 hour blocks of okay, I'm going to give them a full day or a half day to do this. I don't know if you recommend doing that. Say if a job was if I saw 6 to 7 hours, I would just do 8 hours. Then that would give either one person a full day or two people a half day to do it. So I don't know if you guys do that similar, or should I really try to be on the hour of what I think it's going to take?
Yeah, I would say, great place to start is half day, full day. That's what I taught originally in the course, right? When you're just getting started. Yeah. It's a great way because then you're not as worried. You're not going to get buried down in the details of is it going to take 6 or 7, right? However, with experience, you're going to get much more accurate, and you might know it's going to take 6 or 7, but still charge 8 because it's going to basically take a day's worth of work for someone to do it. The reason that it's important though to get more accurate is on P for P. Right? So when you come around to P for P and you put 8 hours on there, but really it's a long day, that's when they're going to be happy. And vice versa. If you put 8 hours on there, but really it's only going to take 5, now you're kind of, the opposite direction, right? So you'll get more accurate with it, but then on the flip side, if it's a 2-hour job, there's no way you're just charging 2 hours. You're going to charge more because of all the driving and all the rest of it, even on P for P. Even on P for P, because they're going to be mad if you gave them 4 2-hour jobs, it'd probably take them a lot longer than 8 hours, right? Because of all the drive time. So that comes into consideration too, even on P for P. but you'll get more accurate with time, and then it is necessary to be accurate on P for P.
Yeah. Yeah, like that was the thing too. A lot of the smaller, like, I haven't really been getting the small jobs just because, like, yeah, if it's like the job is actually going to take an hour, but I charge more just because I know, like, I have to get them all set up and all of that. So, yeah, like, anyways, I just wanted to kind of mention that. Yeah, the small jobs, yeah, I charge more, and it seems like high when I'm charging the client, but it's just like all the back end stuff. You know, it's not just going to take an hour to do it, even if it's a small job.
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Perfect. Yeah, I don't want to keep you here too long. But yeah, I like the game plan moving forward for this year. Just keep it steady and try to get some reserves for next year. Yeah,
because when I look at your estimates, I've been leafing through them. The thing that I'm seeing a pattern, Nick, is when you have like 5 and 6 estimates on a day, that's when you don't close them. Like, it's when you have like 1 or 2, that's when you're winning them. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just like when you have 6, I can almost guarantee you feel like you're just running around like a chicken without a head. You get home and you're putting them all together.
Yeah.
Right? So like, you know, either A, you limit the amount of estimates you have, like you book them out, even if you tell Commander, hey, I only want max of 2 a day, or it's like you're going to take that hit by getting the estimates done when you're on the property, taking the time then, you know. But I would try to get your girlfriend to be on board with this, and this is like either have a time that you're allowed to, you know, kind of you have to unplug, or B, where it's like when you get home you have a certain amount of time to do whatever you need to do and catch up, but then just be a really hard set and knowing that you might lose some money, but like you've got to protect yourself, number one.
Yeah. So will do.
Awesome, Nick. Well, have a great evening. We'll stay in touch, and feel free if there is, you know, any landscaping ones, send me a video over. That's totally fine.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, I appreciate it, Mike. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, brother. Have a great evening.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
That was Nick. He is our franchisee up in Ontario. He's 20 or 21, just an absolute killer. He last year was doing about $3,000 a month in revenue. This past month he did 37,000 in revenue, collected I think 40-something thousand. So really proud of him. He's grown. He has 2 full-time employees now, and up in Ontario they do a lot of snow removal. So he just bought a brand new tractor up there. So really looking forward to working with him. But hopefully I help someone. Lots of good content from that. But Nick is awesome. Young guy, has everything together, works hard, deserves every bit of the success he's seeing right now. So just love having him being part of Augusta Nation.